Yo, what up everybody? Silver Sonic 234 here, and welcome to a brand not so new playthrough. Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Nintendo Wii. Now, the reason why I say this playthrough is not so new is basically because, well, I actually did this playthrough before a while back, not too long after I first joined YouTube. I think I only had like one subscriber when I did this playthrough. Like one subscriber. So now I'm actually going to remake it, and basically because the commentary was bad in my old playthrough and it didn't turn out so well. Like I was new to YouTube and still guess I'm kind of new now, but whatever. We're going to watch the opening cutscene here.
Hey, wake up!
Boy, is it that late already? What time is it? Huh?
You are the blue hedgehog.
Ah! What the?
Do not be alarmed. I am Shara, the genie of the ring. You know, like Aladdin in the magic lamp.
Don't think I've read that.
What? You've got to be kidding me. It's the best story of all the Arabian Nights. Or at least the second best. But that's besides the point. Please, look at this.
Hey, the page is blank.
Our world, the world of the Arabian Nights, is vanishing.
Vanishing? But how?
This is the work of an incredibly evil spirit, the Eraser Jinn.
Eraser? Jinn?
Yes, he used his evil magic to become even more powerful. He could not bear to simply remain in the book any longer. And so he has begun to set the inscriptions free, absorbing the power of the book itself.
The power of the book?
If our world ceases to exist, then not only will those stories be silenced forever, but the Eraser Jinn will then be unleashed into your world.
That definitely sounds like trouble. But what do you want me to do?
I want you to stop him. You must stop the Eraser Jinn. Only you, the blue hedgehog, can do it.
So this guy needs someone to put him in his place, does he? I suppose I can help out with that. It might even be fun. But this is all just something out of a storybook, right? How am I supposed to do anything about that?
That's easy. You are my master, having called forth the genie of the ring. As such, I am able to grant your wishes. Simple wishes, at any rate. Bringing you into the world of the Arabian Nights is within my power.
What? Inside that book?
Now please, place the ring on your finger.
Like this? Ouch! Hey, take it easy.
My apologies, O Master, but now the contract has been sealed.
Contract?
Yes, as Master of the Ring, I am now bound to protect you. Now, rub the ring.
Like this?
Oh, Master of the Ring, what is thy wish?
Achoo! Achoo! How about a handkerchief for starters? Make that a few. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. You see, I caught this cold yesterday and...
Please, be serious.
Okay. Thanks for the hankies, though.
Oh, please, someone tell me that this isn't really happening.
All right, let's go. Take me to this world of the Arabian Nights.
As you wish, wish, Master.
Quit it, will you? My name's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Very well then, Sonic. The legendary hedgehog. Here we go, into the world of the Arabian Nights.
Okay. Now this is first class. Here we go.
So, yeah. So, Shara. Yeah. Sonic and Shara are basically gonna be having some conversations and talking to each other throughout this game. Yeah. So basically how this gameplay is Sonic moves on rails, and this is the first Sonic game on the Wii. So and the Wii was the first console to introduce motion control. So I guess Sega, you know, they just wanted to find a way to use the motion control on the Wii for Sonic. So they made it so that you have to control Sonic like you're driving a race car. Because, see, Sonic is moving on rails, so you have to move the Wii Remote left and right in order to turn Sonic or steer Sonic. And you press the 2 button to jump. And if you just tap the 2 button, Sonic just does a little, you know,
press the 2 button and release to jump.
Sonic just does a little little tiny jump here. But if you hold the 2 button, Sonic does a high jump. So these are basically tutorials of how you how you are supposed to play the game. They show you how to play the game and stuff, how the controls are. They're really boring and actually quite tedious, in my opinion, because you go through quite a few of them. And I really hope that this entire part is just not just tutorials. I really hope that I have enough time to record the first level as well. So the homing attack works, and also if you're not locking onto an enemy, you jump dash. So the homing attack works like you jump in the air, you see the lock on cursor onto an enemy.
While jumping, quickly move the Wii Remote forward to perform a jump dash.
And you flick the Wii Remote when you see that red lock on cursor, lock on target onto an enemy, and Sonic will perform the homing attack. However, if you're not locked onto an enemy and you flick the Wii Remote forward, Sonic just does a jump dash. One reason why these missions are tedious is because well, for instance, you just saw us. We just learned how to do the jump dash, right? Next, I believe we're gonna learn how to do the homing attack. Yes, the homing attack, which requires you to do the same thing. The only difference is a lock-on cursor is on an enemy. Sonic just performs the homing attack. They could have just incorporated that. They could have just incorporated that,
You can do a homing attack while jumping,
you know, into
when
the
lock
same mission where we have to do
when
the
the
jump
lock-on
dash.
mark changes from green to red, move the Wii Remote forward quickly.
They really just could have had us do one big tutorial level and just teach us how to do all the moves then we move on to doing actual levels, you know. They could have just done that. But basically how this game works is it's mission based. So yeah, that's why it works. That's why it's like that. And we'll get more into the mission based thing when we do other levels, because some of the missions in this game are annoying and some are just okay, some are tedious, you know. And also you press the 1 button to brake. So since Sonic is on rails, he just will not stop no matter what, unless you press the 1 button.
Press the 1 button to break.
Press and hold the 1 button and Sonic stops. That's how you get Sonic to stop in this game. Now, in my opinion, the on-rails gameplay has some problems. First of all, I believe we're gonna get into the first problem of how the gameplay works in this game in the next mission. Yeah, okay, here. We're gonna get into the first problem of how this gameplay works in the right here. See, when you back up, the camera does not change. This is a problem because you can't see what's behind you, of course. Which can be another problem with this gameplay, because since Sonic is on rails, Sonic will sometimes run into a wall or something like that, and you have to do all this backing up and backstepping to get yourself back on track. Which can really be a big problem, like really.
Quickly press and release the 2 button to do a small jump.
So quickly just tap the 2 button and Sonic just does some small jumps. I mean, it's really nothing hard. I mean, just keep pressing 2. And you have to do at least 10 small jumps, but you can just keep just keep doing 10 small jumps. Just keep tapping the 2 button, and you know. Alright, so now we're gonna get into one of the other problems of the gameplay in this game. How the grinding works. Okay. Oh lord, the grinding is horrible in this game.
You can grind on places that have squared edges.
So you press the 2, so you keep pressing the 2 button because Sonic slows down on grinding rails. Now here's what you can do. You're supposed to flick the Wii remote in the direction you want Sonic to jump on the other rail. But this is so unreliable. I mean, look, I am flicking the Wii remote. I was flicking the Wii remote left so I can get on the left grinding rail. So I can get on the left grinding rail over there. But it would not let me. It is so unreliable and so like, man, it's awful. It's awful. So now we have a new world unlocked, Sand Oasis, and now we can go Sand Oasis and move on to the next level of the game. I believe I do have enough time to record Sand Oasis, so yes.
Oh, so who's this guy who's trying to make the world disappear again?
You mean the Eraser Djinn?
Yeah, that's right. Can you take me to him?
There is no need.
What do you mean?
He's here!
What's that all about? Talk about close shaves. Maybe you know where I can get my quill sharpened too?
Sonic! That's him! He's the evil spirit who is striking the words of our world from the pages.
You must be that blue rat that just got added to the story.
Don't you know anything? I'm not a rat. I'm a hedgehog.
I am Eraser Djinn. I am the one who shall carve up this world as I see fit.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna do that, can you at least wait until I'm done reading it first?
Sonic?
100 of the 1,001 nights have already been wiped clean. And soon the rest shall join them. night by night. And then, with the 7 world rings...
7 world rings?
You have gathered the 7 world rings for me. Have you not, Shara, my dear?
Are you still going on about that? I told you those things don't even exist. And even if they did, I'd never give them to you.
Oh, wouldn't you, though? I suppose a suitable punishment is in order, then.
Look out!
Sonic!
Aha! So, this is how judgment is dealt, is it? This should be interesting. You listening? Bring me the 7 world rings before the arrow of flame extinguishes. If you do not, your life is forfeit. Next, I think I shall collect the life of King Sharia.
The king is the creator of the Arabian Nights and the main character of the story.
With my speed, we'll just have to make sure we get to him first.
So, as you can see, guys, Sonic has a flame on his chest, and if he does not bring the Eraser Gen 7 World Rings before the flame goes out, then Sonic is going to die, basically. So, don't worry, there's no real time limit, so you don't have to, so you're not playing through the entire game while you're under pressure, so yeah. This is, yeah, so, anyway, there is a customizable system here where you can customize and add basically new moves for Sonic. We unlock more as we unlock more customization, new skills. We unlock more of them as we progress through the game. And you can equip any one of those skills to any one of these skill rings. So, yeah. And the skills do stuff to Sonic, like for instance, they make him go faster, they make his homing attack better, make his homing attack longer range, you know, stuff to enhance Sonic. And some of the skills are even ridiculous. Like they even make you have some of the skills even enhance the controls. Yes, it's like Sega knew that the controls had major problems, that there were major problems with the controls in this game. So they made a skill that makes that enables you to have better control of Sonic. It makes the controls better, which is ridiculous. I mean, really. Those pearls, we will find out what they do later on. So yeah, this is the first level, Sand Oasis. It's a pretty good level, you know. It's a pretty good level that helps you get used to Sonic's controls. It can actually still be and it's actually a pretty fun level too with that. So yeah, and as I said with the rail grinding, it is horrible in this game. This game probably has the worst rail grinding mechanics out of every single Sonic game I've ever played. Like, seriously, the rail grinding mechanics in this game are not good at all. And there are even some instances where the game will have you, like if you take a certain rail, the game will have you try to jump off of the rail and jump and homing attack onto an enemy, which will most likely end in your own death, because the jump button when you're grinding on the rail is now the speed up button. So So yeah, the 2 button is the button that makes you speed up
It's a fire soul.
on the when you're grinding on rails, instead of the button that makes you jump. So it's wow, it's just it's horrible in this game. I'm just gonna say that now. I don't much mind the on rails gameplay. It could have been done better. You know, had major problems. The controls had major problems. The camera, I don't know why the camera does not change when you back up. I mean, I really don't know why, but you know, what are you gonna do? This game is still, you know, this game is still pretty good, pretty awesome. It's way far from ever being the worst Sonic game I've ever played. I mean, yeah. It's still this game is still a pretty awesome, pretty good game. You know, I even have some of my favorite. There's even some of the levels in this game that I absolutely love. Some of my favorite levels in this game. It's still a pretty awesome game. Here, a scripted scene right here. Best part of this entire level, in my opinion. I love that. And you know, I do like the sense of speed that you can get in this game, you know, at least once you upgrade Sonic to make him faster. The sense of speed you can get in this game is pretty good. You know, pretty awesome.
Just past that pier is the town.
There it is. I see it.
That's the king's palace.
Some people actually kind of think that it's kind of annoying that Sonic and Shara communicate throughout, you know, pretty much every single level in the game. But it doesn't annoy me that much. I mean, things that annoy people in these Sonic games really don't bother me that much. So yeah, that meter, when you level up, you get skill points and you level up more, and the more you level up, the more skill points you unlock. So and the more skills you unlock. So yeah.
Where is he? Are we too late?
Huh?
What's Dr. Eggman doing here? Aha! I knew it! This is all another one of your schemes!
What is the meaning of this? I am Sharyar, king of this land.
Eggman, what are you up to this time?
Sonic, wait! You're making a mistake. This is him. This is King Shariar.
Really?
Such insolence! Guards, seize this blue spiky thing at once!
Where are your men, Your Highness?
Oh, that's right. Let me explain. When the evil spirits appeared out of nowhere, everyone turned and ran, and I was stuck having to hide in that jar. No! Help me!
Well, well. Guess it's time for a little action.
So yeah, as you can see, other Sonic characters play other characters in the Arabian Nights story that Sonic is in, which I thought was a pretty good detail, you know. Thought that was good. Eggman played King Shariar. And yeah, other Sonic characters play the other characters, play the role of the other characters that were in the story of the Arabian Nights. So yeah, we will continue Sand Oasis and some other missions. We will be getting our first world ring on the next part. So I will see you guys later.